This week, President Trump officially launched U.S. Space Command to deal with aggressive activity in space by other countries. One America's Rion is at the White House with more.
The new U.S. Space Command is a direct response to hostile space activity from Russia and China. Space Command General John J. Raymond says China and Russia are actively weaponizing space to target American satellites and strategic land sites. Space Comms is dedicated to detect and destroy missiles launched against the U.S. and protect consumer systems that touch everything from U.S. trade to the navigation in your car. The developing threats from Russia and China leaves the U.S. military with no choice but to establish a presence on land, sea, and outer space. General Raymond told reporters at the Pentagon, the scope, scale, and complexity of the threat to our space capabilities is real and it's concerning. We no longer have the luxury of operating in a peaceful and benign domain. Space Comms was made official in the Rose Garden Thursday when President Trump instructed Department of Defense to officially establish and implement a space command.
This is a landmark day, one that recognizes the centrality of space to America's national security and defense. Under General Raymond's leadership, SpaceCom will boldly deter aggression and outpace America's rivals by far.
While a historic event, Space Command is not a new program. The U.S. had a Space Command between 1985 to 2002 that was dissolved for Homeland Security under President Bush after 9/11. As a revival of an existing program, Space Comms has a leg up when it comes to launching. And as far as the military is concerned, Space Comms is simply an extension of a warfighting domain.
Just as we have recognized land, air, sea, and cyber as vital warfighting domains, we will now treat space as an independent region overseen by a new, unified geographic combatant command. The establishment of the 11th Combatant Command is a landmark moment.
Helping further speed the launch is Space Command's $84 million budget approved by Congress for fiscal 2020. $76 million of this budget is simply reallocated from other defense areas. Though this is a revitalization of a once existing program, General Raymond emphasizes Space Comms has a new mission. The new Space Comm is designed for space where access is being actively challenged by hostile nations. President Trump reaffirmed this mission as both a response to threats current and future.
SpaceCom will ensure that America's dominance in space is never questioned and never threatened, because we know the best way to prevent conflict is to prepare for victory.
Another key difference between the new Space Comms and its past version is the Trump administration's ultimate goal to create a new military branch, the U.S. Space Force, the first of its kind in the world and the first to officially acknowledge the changing landscapes of national security. Rion, One America News, the White House.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.